All right, all right, all right. This is Her Power Moves Me here at Her Power Space. And I'm so excited to see y'all. So, Her Power Space is my co working space here in Broward County, South Florida. And today we have an amazing pop up shop, South Florida Melanated pop up shop is happening here. This is their second event here. They are actually hosting monthly events here, pop up shops every month through the end of November, and they are sold out and they're having great folks. And so I kind of hunker down back here in our conference room. I have my little setup, my stuff going on here, and make sure that they're okay, but I'm nearby. And so I love vendor events. I love pop-up shops. I love being at a table. I love shopping local vendors. How many of you go to farmers markets and go to different events so that you can shop? Hey UTV, hey Vicky Doe, hey y'all. And shop and support. And this one is South Florida Melanated, right? So it's melanated peoples, all small business owners, micro business owners, people who are creating products and services, right? So I don't know how many of y'all do that, if you shop at them or if you actually host them. And so this week there was a little snafu where we found out that a large number of people had, it appears, been duped into paying a vendor fee for someone who had not actually booked a space and was kind of doing some really unsavory things. But it made me realize how many people, small business owners like us, need vendor events and need pop-up shops. It's for a lot of people who are side hustlers especially, it's their only way to get their marketing done, to get sales, right? Because they're working out of their homes, they're making different products. Like Carol's daughter started at her kitchen table. There are so many folks in our community who have started their kitchen tables, and they go to pop-up events, farmers markets, as a way to, sure, all things natural, right? You go ahead, you do pop-up shops, right? So you go to these pop-up shops as a way to get more people to know about your business. And so I was super excited to be the host here at Her Power Space for South Florida Melanated Pop-Ups, actual monthly events every month. You can see they're here today until 5, and then they'll be here again in October and November. And so you can check those dates. But the other piece was so many folks had signed up for that dubious vendor event that actually apparently isn't happening. I'm not sure what's going on, that it made me realize I needed to dust off some information, because a lot of people also do vendor events and they're not successful, right? Thank you so much. Yes, I love hosting amazing events. We're here. This one is hosted by amazing Brown Skin Lovin', who is the founder of South Florida Melanated Pop-Up Shop. And I love having Her Power Space as a venue to be able to do that, right? Because we have people all in the courtyard. I see people coming in now from the parking lot as well to do their shopping. So what I did was I went back in my own crates. Let me turn this camera around. And realized I did my very first pop-up. I'm going to cover some emails here. I did my very first pop-up October 20th, 2018. And that was the first pop-up I ever did, the first event, the first expo. I didn't even print enough pages. These women were giving me their cards and putting their names and information on the back. And my last one was actually 2019, did a Black Girl Beach Party, right? And so I kind of dug in the crates because I love helping people be successful. And all of these sign-up sheets are literally from that year that I did pop-ups, right? I hosted pop-ups. I've actually hosted pop-ups. I've also attended pop-ups. And so what I thought was really helpful was to help our community get the information you need to be successful. So I put together an actual ebook. You can get it. It's $2. It's on my link tree on my bio. And I have in there schematics for your table, so you can make your table look amazing. I tell you things to do to make your table look amazing. Checklist so that you can get the information and make sure you stay organized, right? And then I have a daily planner as you're heading up to the date, and I put a bonus video training tutorial so that you can get all the information you need. Like, how many of you do pop-ups? Do you have small businesses? I know All Things Natural, she actually was at our very first grand opening when we had our vendors out here, and it was an amazing opportunity for you to get your business, right? They had like 100 people come by and shop and connect, and the connections that you can make even when it's not sold out, even when it's not a whole bunch of people. I tell you ways that you can actually make connections, business partners. There are so many ways to use the leverage we have by using pop-up shops and vendor events. And I just want you to be so successful at that. So I created the ultimate workbook for you for pop-up shops for your success. And if you want to check that out, like I said, you can go to the link in my bio. But I just really wanted to pop in because literally I did pop-up shops from, October 22nd, 2018. And the last one I did was like June 1st, 2019. And I grew my list by 20% each time I signed up. So I have thousands of people on my email list. They buy from me, we connect, I learn what they need for their business, and I just absolutely want people to be successful. And from what I can tell, so many people here in South Florida sign up for vendor events and they don't actually know how to make their table look great, how to connect with people who are walking by and entice them to come to the table, how to attract people, how to make, really great relationships with the people who are actually hosting the events, who can then give you the heads up and give you like prime locations and things like that when you come and do their next events. So definitely leveraging social media, all of that are ways to be successful at vendor events. And so I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys something that would enable you to be successful at your next pop-up shop. And hopefully I'll see you at a pop-up shop here at Her Power Space. In honor of the South Florida Melanated Pop-Up Shops being here today, I actually have priced the workbook and the bonus video and all of that at $2. That's it. It's downloadable. You can fill it in, put your notes in, use it over and over for every event that you have, right? It is a way for you to make the money from these events, to make the connections, to get people on your email list. Do you know how many people I have counseled when I go to vendor events and I'm like, where's your sign up sheet? Do you understand how much money? Do you understand how much money this is? That getting these people's email addresses, right? All of these email addresses, that's money. That's money. That's people who have said, I'm interested in what you sell. Right? That's money. That's money, right? And the way to do that is to have a table that's super attractive, right? Is to understand what is it that they need? Why did they come out to the event? Right? And I talk you through all of that, both in the video tutorial and then in all the worksheets that I've created for you, as well as I break down my exact process. It's a 6-step process that tells you how to go from attracting to the sale, right? All the way through. And so, like I said, it's $2 today. It is going up to $17 tomorrow. I just made it $2 because I want to help and get as many people to have it as possible. So definitely check it out if you do pop-up shops. If you got friends who do pop-up shops, don't share my doc. Let them pay the $2 too, right? But seriously, for their benefit, for your benefit, there are so many of us out here that are doing these vendor events and pop-up shops, right? And saying, oh, I hate it, nobody showed up. I didn't make any money, right? So let's walk around a little bit. You can see this is Her Power Space, right? We got vendors. I just realized I don't have my mask on. Let me go back in here and get my mask. And so this is where we host for, right? forget, you could download the workbook. Okay. Brown Skin Lovin' is in the house. So tell the peoples about the South Florida Melanated Pop-Up.
I sure can. So the South Florida Melanated Pop-Up Shop, the purpose of it is to create a consistent space for Black-owned businesses to sell their goods monthly. So we are at Her Power Space, where we have about 5 vendors inside and we have 10 outside. So we're just selling our goods and our products to the community. We kind of switch out vendors each event. So the goal is to just keep this going monthly so we can build our businesses.
And people can come to 4300 North University Drive, Suite F100 today. You're here until 5 p.m. Somebody just called me. She was like, can I still come? I was like, yes, come.
Tell her come, and the weather is beautiful.
The weather is beautiful. All right. Thank you, Brown Skin Lovin'. So see, folks is here. Hi, how are you? It's great things. People doing their thing. This is what we do, right? This is small business. This Black-owned business. This melanated peoples, right? This is how we do. Right? And if it's not for these opportunities, right? I'm blessed to have a brick and mortar business, to have opened a brick and mortar business, right? Well, folks who are working from their kitchen tables, look how gorgeous this is. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Let's see, what's the name of her shop? Ooh. Chic and Prince. That's beautiful, right? So think about it, like folks who are working from the kitchen table, working from home, right? So they got folks down there. And there's so many ways to be successful with your business, right? And so, super excited. That's the fountain in the courtyard and all the folks. So if you are here in Broward County, definitely come on by and check us out. Hi. So definitely come on by and check us out. Oh, it's humid outside. It's definitely South Florida. So how many of y'all do pop-up shops? Y'all do pop-up shops? Girl, a sister is like, it's humid outside. But anyway, definitely, if you think it'll be helpful to you to get your hands on these table schematics that I've put together, and I share with you ways that you can lay out and plan your whole situation. And whether you have one person come through, nobody come through, 1,000 people come through, and you got people writing on the backs of your sheets and all of that too, that's money. Email addresses are money. Money in the bank. Trust me, you want to get the email. If you do nothing else, get people's emails in your list, okay? So I'm Michelle Talbert. I am Her Power Moves everywhere. And also this November, we are hosting a retreat for women in business here in Hollywood Beach, Florida. You can get all that information in the bio too. It's the ROI Cubed event, return on your investment, return on your influence, return on your impact, all right? I look forward to seeing y'all down here in South Florida. And if you're local, come on through. I think the next one, I know that she's doing it in November. The day after Black Friday is the next one in November, but I can't remember the October date off the top of my head. But definitely check out South Florida Melanated Pop-Up, and she actually has all of the vendors. Like if you saw something that I just passed by that you're interested in, she lists them, and she has a directory. So if you are a melanated business owner, you're gonna wanna get in that directory so people can find you and your business. It's Her Power Space. This is what we do. Magic happens for business. All right. I will see y'all later. Get that download. $2 today, $17 tomorrow. Yesterday's price is not today's price, and today is tomorrow's yesterday. All right. See y'all later.